If you feel like your salary disappears the moment it hits your bank account, you are not alone. A lot of people think, I don't earn much, I cannot save now, or I will budget when I will make more money. But the truth is, budgeting or saving is not about how much you earn. Budgeting is about having control over what you have, or budgeting is about how you manage what you have already. So, in this video, I want to show you a step by step budgeting plan that works even if you are broke. So, let's get started. Let's be honest. When you don't have a lot of money, for you, budgeting doesn't matter. You tell yourself, I cannot save. And your salary feels so small. That's why budgeting feels useless. But today, I want to tell you something very important. Budgeting will give you control. So I used to think that budgeting was for rich people. And I was spending my paycheck without thinking on food, bills, small things here and there. And suddenly, everything was gone. But when I started tracking where every dollar went, that's how I started to have control over my paycheck. And that's when things started to change for me. Because budgeting is not about having a lot of money. Budgeting is about having control over what you have. I'm telling you, even a small salary can go further if you plan it. So what is the first step? The first step is to know how much do you have. This is simple. How much do you have after taxes? Let's say if you earn $2,000, but only $1,700 goes into your bank account. Your budget will start with $1,700. First step, know how much do you have. And the second step is to track your spending. Here, you must know where your money goes. Write down, for example, the last 30 days. See the truth. You must know, it is very important to know where your money goes. How much do you spend? And where? I'm telling you, you will be surprised to see the money that you spend on small things that you don't even need. The second step is to see the truth and then fix it. Nowadays, it is even simple. We have a lot of banks now, they have applications where you can track, you can go and see your spendings over 30 days, every detail. But it is better to write it down on a piece of paper. See the truth and then fix it. The third step is a rule: 50, 30, and 20%. 50% goes into your needs. Your needs, for example, your rent, you must pay your rent. You must pay your electricity bill. And your needs are very important. You cannot live without paying them. It's a must. Then the 30% goes into your wants. Want is things that you enjoy. For example, your Netflix bill, your Netflix subscription. You don't need Netflix to live, but you enjoy it. Those 30% is where you pay your Netflix subscriptions, or sometimes you enjoy to go out and eat with your friends. And then we have 20%. This 20% goes into your savings. This is a rule, 50, 30, 20%. But you must not follow it exactly. Let's say if you have a very small salary, start with 70, 20, and 10%. Even if you can only save $5 every month, you are already a winner. You are already doing something very big, because the most important thing here is to build that habit. Because building a habit, it is not easy. In the beginning, it will be hard. But if you keep doing it again and again, it will be a habit. And if you have much money tomorrow, you have already that habit of saving, you will do it automatically. So, if you are broke, your financial thoughts are always about not having enough money, you are broke, you cannot save, blah, 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 blah. You have always those thoughts. And every human being think about 60 to 70,000 thoughts in one day. And out of those 60 to 70,000 thoughts in one day, 90% are the same as the day before. So, let's say you think about always not having much money, your salary is too small. Those thoughts will lead you always to the same choices. You never save money because you think about not having enough. The choice that you will make is automatically not saving because you don't have enough. You tell yourself that you don't have enough. So, our thoughts lead us to our choices, and our choices lead us to the actions that we take. And the actions that we take lead us to the experience that we have in our lives. And that experience leads us always to the emotions that we feel. If you think about not having money, in the emotions that you have, you feel broke. And those emotions go and trigger always those same thoughts. It is a cycle. It is a cycle. And remember, I told you that we think about 60 to 70,000 thoughts in one day, and 90% are the same as the day before, which simply means that we are living the same life. That's why if you start to save even $5, you are already thinking new thoughts. You are thinking about how you can save that $5 at the end of the month. You are building a new habit. You are breaking that cycle of poverty. I hope you understand the importance of building a new habit by changing your thoughts. Tell yourself at the end of this month, I will manage to save $5. Do it over and over again. You will see the difference. So, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video. God bless you all.